Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for your morning update. Today we're going over Bitcoin 4-hour and daily time frame, and then we'll continue to Ethereum. As you guys can see, all the patient people who didn't get too excited and buy are calmly able to accumulate back. Price is just consolidating over here. If we out a little bit, we can see our support holding out in this area, and our resistance right now right here. If we can get above this and start closing 4-hour candles above this level, that shows strength. We can see Bitcoin maybe bounce around here a little bit more, start going lower, but then start making higher lows, and then we can eventually climb back up, try to consolidate up here and back. I'm going to turn on our indicators. So there's our volume. Volume on this 4-hour candle looks like it's slowing down. Market's about to open, so things can get very wild in that last hour before the market opens. So we're gonna have to be patient for another 4-hour candle close at noon to see how everything is going. We don't need the MACD. I'm gonna turn on the volume, I'm gonna turn on our EMA, and I'm gonna turn on our moving averages. As you can see, we are getting support right over there on the 200. If we can hold this and not lose the 200, that would be great. But as you can see, we got rejected off the 21. We didn't even get a poke above it. And now we're just gunning towards the 200. It's very possible we might lose this 200 and get under that green line. So if you're in a position and you're worried, you might want to start considering stop losses in this level and just being patient and then getting back into the market when you see the strength is there, instead of just praying and hoping. We're not holders here. If you're just buying and holding long term, then you have no reason to pay attention to technical analysis. Majority of the people here, they buy, sell on daily or every few hours. They're traders, so they're buying high, selling low, buying high, selling low, or selling low, buying high, depending on if they're shorting or longing the market. Right now the shorts have the upper hand because price average is under the 21 EMA, so the sellers are in control, it seems. If we can get above that 21 EMA at 44,157, we can start saying, hey, the buyers are starting to gain some momentum. What I'm going to do here now is switch to the daily. Those are our lines that we drew on the 4-hour. As you can see on a daily time frame, we are consolidating. Price has made its low here at 32.9. We have climbed up to 44.45, got rejected. We're just basically going up and down, consolidating between 32 and 45, and that's a massive range, so that's a great opportunity for any trader to make some money. As of right now, we have topped out at that 200 at 48,000, and we are getting rejected all the way back down here into the low 40s. Hopefully we can find support on this 100 moving average, which is a 41,680, and then we can start going sideways and up. That's what we hope. We don't know anything until price shows us what it wants to do. So let's just wait and see. Be patient. If you're trying to enter, slowly enter in small allocations. Don't just go buy everything at once, because that's the quick way to get disappointed fast. All right, guys. Now we are looking at Ethereum. Here's a clean chart. We're going to do everything from scratch every time so everyone can get a hang of understanding how we're putting these support and resistance lines. As you can see, we are having a little bit of support in this area, and that's why price can't get under it. a clear indication that we're not right would be price going lower than here and start making new lows. So that would be our stop loss, worst case scenario, and our resistance to the upside is right there. Once we can get above this line and start closing 4-hour candles above that, we can say it might be an uptrend time. As you can see, volume wise, the selling volume is decreasing, so that's good. Sellers are getting weaker, and then once they stop, the buying can start. Turning on our indicators, our moving averages and exponential moving averages, we can see that we are getting rejected from the 21 and 100 moving average. The 200 is below at a price of 3,000. That is also where we would like to enter this position, hence why that green line. Our stop loss, which is right under the 200, is at 28.60. So hopefully price going under there would mean we might be continuing a deeper correction. So you would want to take your losses and just wait patiently. If you're patient, you might be able to get back in all the way down here. I mean, there's no reason for price not to be able to go to these lower levels. It's just people assuming, and that risk of it coming all down here is actually high, because that's where the most of the buying occurred. It all occurred over here. This was market makers marking up the price to offload their position to retail. Now retail is already in, and now they're panicking and they're selling at a loss, and then this is just market makers buying it right back up slowly, and then once they're done, if they want, they can just bring it right back up and above, because all these people who shorted over here on the top, if they did not take profits over here, they're going to be very, very disappointed when market just turns back around really, really fast, because there's a lot of people who are on the side with a lot of cash just waiting to enter this market, and this is a great time now. So we're going to switch over to the daily now, and the daily shows kind of the same situation. We're accumulating, and then we are making a run. And look, this is what's going on right here. Kind of did the same thing back in June and August, and now we're kind of doing the same thing. We're accumulated, we're not making any newer lows, we're actually making newer highs, and as we're going, prices running up. And right now, this was the hardest resistance. That's when we started making a new low. So right now there is a mini downtrend occurring, and until we can get back above this price over here at 3,600, we're gonna see a little bit of selling pressure. Once it's above here, you can assume that the buyers will start coming in. Everyone's gonna get excited, make the price go up really, really high. We might test this area one more time, and then might get rejected again, and market maker will be taking his profit all over again in this area if we get that high. So these are our ranges. Be patient, know where you want to enter, know when you want to take profit. Like anyone who is entering in this area, if you're not taking profit, you're on the same losing side as the shorts. After the shorts are not taking profit and the market starts reversing and then start going up, they're going to lose money. If you're buying here and you're not taking profit of your long, then you're going to be losing money when we go back down. So it all depends on where you're entering, what's your game plan. If you're being here for like 10 years, obviously, who knows where price is going to be in 10 years. But we're traders, we're looking at 4 hours in daily time frames. So we want to be able to get in and out in the week, 3, 4, 5 times, trying to make a living off this. So be patient, guys. I just wanted to say that we are going to be going over some altcoins. Please look at the channel. There's a few that we did yesterday from the requests, and there's a few coming up today from requests. Any coins or stocks you guys want me to go over, just put it in the comments, message me, and I will get that video prepared for you in the next day. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you get these videos as they come out, because this information is all time sensitive. After a 4-hour candle closes, it's a whole nother analysis that comes up. So the analysis we're giving you in the morning before the market opens is basically geared for you to use towards the end of the day until the market closes at 4 p.m. Central Standard, and the crypto market daily candle, which closes at 8 p.m. every day Central Time. Today's Friday, so CME will be closing today at 4 p.m. and then you can see price do all kinds of crazy things. So I always advise caution on the weekends. It's good to do paper trading, practice how you would be trading if the normal week was open, but during the weekends it's low volume. People with little money can make big swings because there's no one at the institutions defending their positions. They've already hedged themselves for the weekend and they're off with their family and relaxing. They don't look at anything until Sunday night when CME opens at 6 p.m. Central, or when the market opens again on Monday at 9:30 for New York. So keep all that in mind. If you see wild movements in the weekend, use that for opportunities to either enter or exit, but only if you've pre-planned your entries and exits beforehand and it only happened to come into that area on the weekends. So be very, very calm and cautious, and please like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and if there are any other assets you would like me to cover, please just give me a holler. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.